everyone, my name's Caitlin and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. Welcome back to another 12 Days of Bookmas video. Today I am super excited to be doing the She-Wolf Pack book tag. I have wanted to do this for months now and I am thrilled to finally be doing it. So here is the little intro to it to kind of let you know what this is all about. The She-Wolf Pack book tag was created by Alicia for the Love of Christian Fiction, Audrey Bodine at Audrey Bo Author on IG, and Jenna Van Maurik at Jenna Van Maurik. All of their info, their Bookstagram and YouTube channels, if they have one, will be linked in the description box below. Anyway, so Alicia, Audrey, and Jenna created this tag in celebration of bookish friendships and the online book community. The title comes from the name of their group chat that they've been using since they met on Instagram in 2018. And each prompt is inspired by a memory from their friendship, an inside joke, or their love for the Christian fiction and Bookstagram communities. So yeah, I've wanted to do this one since back at Valentine's Day when they created it, and finally getting to it. So yeah. Let's just jump right into it. I love the prompts. They take each letter of the words She-Wolf Pack to like spell it out, sort of like an acrostic, and turn that into a prompt. And I love that. It's so fun and I loved picking out books for it. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So first, in the word she, we have, of course, S, which is Summertime, a book that takes place primarily in the summer. For that, I went with Dear Henry, Love Edith by Becca Kinzer because Edith is there in this town for the summer before she will be going to South Africa volunteering. So she's there kind of as a stopover during the summer. And yeah, this is hilarious. I loved it. Highly recommend it. Okay, then we have 8, which is Happily Ever After, a favorite book with a happy ending. So for that, of course, I picked Betrothal or Breakaway by Leah Brunner. You guys already know how much I adore this book and Ford Remington, and yeah, highly recommend it. Again, there is one fade to black scene in this book. It is a marriage of convenience story, so they are already married. This book is not Christian fiction. There are no faith themes in it. There is some mild language in it. Occasionally, but it doesn't really bother me, and there is some innuendo, so things to be aware of. It may not be for everybody, but I just love Leah's books, and this particular one is my favorite. Okay, then we have E, which is Everywhere You Look, a book with a setting you'd love to see in real life. For that, I'm going with Hope Between the Pages by Pepper Basham, which is set almost entirely at the Biltmore in North Carolina, and yeah, I would absolutely love to visit there one day. So yeah, highly recommend this book. It's beautiful. There are some scenes that may make you cry, but yeah, I love it so much and would very much love to visit the Biltmore one day. So yeah. Okay, then we get into the word wolf, and so we have W, which stands for Watch Party, a book that would make a good movie or TV series. So for this one, I am going with Waterfall by Lisa T. Bergren. This is book 1 in the River of Time series. I've talked about it a lot of times before on my channel. It's one of my all-time favorite series. It is a YA time travel series, but it is so good. It's not just for young adults. It's for every age of adults. I love it so much. It's about these 2 sisters who end up time traveling to medieval Italy. And yeah, pretty much the entire series takes place in medieval Italy, and it's so good. So good. Such great faith elements, clean romance, coming of age stories for both of them, lots of action, battles. Yeah, they are tough. And so that's why I had to include it in this, because they actually, Gabby and Leah, the 2 main characters, become known as the She-Wolves of Siena, because of their gutsiness and their fighting prowess in battle, and protecting the city of Siena and its people. So they become known as the She-Wolves throughout the series. So I was like, I have to squeeze this book in here somewhere. So yeah, highly recommend that one. Okay, and then we have O, which is for Oh What Fun, a Christmas book. So for that one, I am going with Faking Christmas by Cindy Steele. This is one of my all-time favorite Christmas books. It is set in an area very close to where I live. I actually, on Instagram back in July, for Christmas in July, I took the book on a photo tour on Instagram of the real places that Cindy wrote about in this book. So I will try to remember to link that down below. If you have not seen my Instagram post, you can go check that out because it was very cool to be able to do that. And I love this book so much. It is hilarious and fantastic, and I just absolutely adore it. Yeah, she just came out with a brand new special edition hardcover, which is gorgeous, and I want it so bad, but it's almost $30. So I'm like, I can't afford that. So onto the wish list it goes. So eventually, hopefully, I will be able to get that. I don't think it's a limited edition. I think it's just a special edition. So I think it will be available forever, basically, or at least for a long time. So that's a good thing. I'm very glad about that. So yeah, highly recommend this one. Okay, then we have L, which is Laughter is the Best Medicine, a book that made you LOL. So of course for that I have to pick a Bethany Turner book. I mean, hello. So I am going with Cole and Laila Are Just Friends. This one had me snort laughing in the prologue. Yeah. And throughout. But yeah, I was already laughing at that point in time. I adore this book so much. I have talked about it a ton on my channel. I love it. I love Cole and Laila. I love Adelaide Springs. I love Bethany Turner's books. I love her as a person. She's one of my besties. And yeah, highly, highly recommend this book. Okay, then we have F, which stands for Female Friendships, a book with strong female friendships or a friend group you'd love to be in. So for this, I'm going with Friendshipped by Savannah Scott. This is book 1 of the Getting Shipped series, and it has just recently been re-released, a revised 2nd edition, which I am super excited to read, that has a new cover, which will be up here on the screen. And yeah, I love this friend group. They are awesome. I love them so, so much, and highly recommend this series if you have not read it. Check it out if you love sweet, clean rom-com. Okay, then we have, which is Photograph. The last word is pack. Sorry. So first off, we have P, which is Photograph, a book with pictures or illustrations on the inside. So for this one, I ended up going with Suspended in the Stars because I really couldn't find anything else other than like, children's picture books, and I didn't want to use one of those for this tag. So this is the only one I could find. So this has, it has a map in the front, and every chapter has the main character of that chapter's picture. So there's Tally, and then let me find Runner. There's a Runner chapter. So it has the characters from the book cover, and then also in the back there are, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, where there's this kind of glossary where it lists all the other characters from the circus phenomena. So yeah, I think that counts. This is the gorgeous hardcover edition that I got from the Kickstarter last year that has the sprayed edges. I just love it so much. Yeah, adore this book, so highly recommend it. Okay, what is our next one? A is Art, and that is a book where the characters craft something artistic. So for this one, I'm going with The Rom-Commers by Katherine. This released earlier this year. I loved it so much. I know I'm kind of in the minority in regards to that, but I really did love it. Katherine does use strong language in her books, which I don't love. And there is a almost fade to black scene. It's not, because it doesn't actually go anywhere, but that might not, some people may not like that, and I get that some people don't like that, but I ultimately really loved this story, and I think it fits this prompt because the characters are writing a script for a rom-com throughout the story, so I think it fits. Okay, then we have C, which is Christian fiction, a story that displays what you love about the genre. So for this one, I actually picked 2 answers. First, I have a historical answer, and that is On Wings of Devotion by Roseanna M. White. I love this book so much. This is one of my very favorite Roseanna M. White books. It's book 2 in her Codebreakers series. And this is about Philip Camden and Arabelle Denler. Arabelle is rich. She's very, very wealthy. But all she wants is a family. And just when that is about to happen for her, some things arise, and her incredible generosity in those events just blew me away. Just loved it so much. And yeah, we see Camden's redemption story. It's just beautiful. It highlights how much I love historical romance done at its very best, and I just love it. My other answer for this is the Freedom Lake series by Toni Shiloh, which I will put the covers up here. This is my personal favorite Toni Shiloh series. It's one of her indie series, and I just love it so much. I love the relationships between the characters. I love the small group that they create throughout the series. I love the topics that she tackles with grace and sensitivity. And I just love the series so much. It's so powerful. It just displays everything that I love about Christian contemporary romance at its best. So yeah, highly recommend you check those out. And then the last question is K, Kiss, a book with a kiss. So for that one, I am going with Just Don't Fall by Emma St. Clair, because Parker has never been kissed. So yeah, the kiss scenes in this book are pretty great. So yeah, love that. Okay, so that wraps up the She-Wolf Pack book tag. Thank you so much, these ladies, for creating it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!